Hey everybody, Motorpoet 59 here. Talk a little bit about this new law that Kate Brown, the governor of Oregon, has just signed, eliminating the need for any kind of proficiency at all to get a high school diploma, to graduate from high school. She has made it to where a kid graduating from high school doesn't have to know how to read, write, or do arithmetic. She somehow thinks, and so do the idiot liberals in Oregon, I'm so glad I don't live there. California's pretty bad, but I really don't think that they'll pull something like this. I know that Oregon is a lot like California when you look at the map, the political map of Oregon. A lot of the interior is red, but as with California, that red interior doesn't have a lot of people in it. I don't understand how any reasonable, logical, intelligent adult could believe, especially a governor. I mean, these people aren't dumb. Gavin Newsom isn't stupid. Kate Brown isn't stupid. They're not ignorant people. They are just liberals caving to the left because they're cowards. And how could anyone with her education and intelligence possibly believe for 1 second that this policy is going to help kids, is going to help young adults? What are they going to do when they get out of high school and they can't read, write, or add or subtract or multiply or do simple division? How are they going to survive? They can't even fill out a job application. They aren't going to have the tools they need to start out in life and become successful. They will always have to depend on the government to sustain them, because they will never be able to sustain themselves if they can't read, write, or do arithmetic. It is absolutely insane. I cannot imagine. I was never a math whiz. I was an English whiz. I was an honor student in high school. I was really never all that good at math, but I knew that I was going to have to be proficient at it. I didn't need to know calculus, but I needed to know basic math. I needed to know how to add, subtract, multiply, divide, and do basic algebra. And I just don't understand the thinking behind this. Hey, maybe you don't need algebra. Maybe you just, we use algebra every day. We just don't realize it. But you don't need to have a great understanding of it to get along in the world if you don't plan on doing a job that involves mathematics. But you have to know how to read, and you have to know how to write. You have to be literate. And she's talking about turning illiterate kids, teenagers, out into the world with no way to fend for themselves. I can't help but wonder how the parents in Oregon feel about this, because what they're doing is pandering to the racism allegations that happened over the last, during 2021 and late 2020, where Oregon is concerned, where they were accused of, their school system was accused in Portland of being racist and white supremacist, because the white kids were getting decent grades and the black kids weren't. If you think that there aren't white kids out there who are going to take advantage of this, ditch school, say screw it, not learn anything, if you think they're not out there in Oregon, you're crazy. They are. They're out there. They will take advantage of this. And there really isn't anything the parents can do about it. You can get mad at your kid, but it doesn't matter. You can ground them. It doesn't matter. You can do whatever you want. It doesn't matter. The kids who have that type of mentality, who want to think that way, it doesn't matter what color they are. It doesn't matter what race, religion, or gender they are. That's what they're going to do. They're going to just float through school, get their diploma, and be worthless as adults. And they think that diploma is going to mean something. Kate Brown knows that diploma will be worthless, but she wants the black people, she wants the Black Lives Matter crowd to believe that she's on their side. She's not. If you think Kate Brown gives a rat's ass about your kids up in Oregon, you are sadly mistaken. She doesn't. Because if she did, she would never have done this. This proves she doesn't care about the kids in Oregon. She doesn't care if you live in Oregon. She doesn't care about your kids. She doesn't. Get with the program. Get your head out of your butt. She doesn't care. Neither does any other Democrat. Neither does any Democrat in any state or any office in the United States. None of them care about your kids. If they did, your kids would be doing a lot better. They would have initiated programs that were truly helpful to them and didn't just pay lip service to race, gender, and any other, whatever the flavor of the month was that time. It's insane. It's infuriating. It's maddening. I can't believe it. I'm absolutely astonished. What do you think, especially if you're from Oregon? What do you think about this? Do you think this is a good idea? If you have kids in school, do you want this for them? Are you okay with it? If your kid gets out of high school and can't read or write, are you okay with that? Are you going to stay on your kid's ass and make sure that they take advantage of this free education? Or are you going to sit back and play golf and do the things that you want to do other than paying attention to what your children do? Let me know in the comments below. Shoot me an email at motopoet59@gmail.com. Like, share, subscribe, click on the bell if you want to be notified of future content. See you all later.